What's happening, everyone? My name is Phil with PrecisionLED.com, and today we have a 2013 Toyota Rav4 we're doing an LED interior installation on. Now this installation is compatible with year models 2013 and up, and is considered the 4th generation in the Rav4 series. Now today we're going to be using a kit from PrecisionLED.com, and we're going to be using our premium 5730 style SMD LEDs. This is also compatible with our standard version of the kit that uses 5050 style SMDs. If you want to know more about the difference between our standard and our premium models, you can hit the description link below and you'll be led to a video that explains the difference between those two. Now today we're doing an installation on our front map, our rear dome, the trunk, the vanity mirror lights, the backup reverse lights, as well as the license plate lights. Before we get started, if you could like, subscribe, and share the video from our YouTube channel, that'd be really helpful. It really helps to motivate us to get to the next video that we're going to work on in our series, as well as helps people out there learn how to install these products the right way. Let's get started. Every Precision LED kit comes with 3 interior trim tools as a complementary item. We have a fork-shaped crowbar tool, a serrated knife tool, and our pointed wedge tool. For the overhead map lights here, we're going to be using the fork-shaped wedge tool to get this clear lens cover off so we can access this old halogen bulb. As you can see, we've already got one LED installed inside. Just need to get to this one to replace it with a new LED. You're going to work your way around the rim slowly and release the clips that you see spaced out on this lens cover on the edge, and slowly release each one as you work your way around. There you go. All you have to do is remove the old halogen bulb and replace it with your new LED. Now this LED is not polarity specific, so that means that it doesn't matter if you put it in one way or the other. There's special circuitry designed into the bulb so it will understand what is positive and what's negative and still turn on. Once you have it in the socket, just turn them on, make sure they work before reapplying the lens cover. Make sure that the holes for the switches line up and just wait for that click sound in each spot as you push them in. And that's it. Here we're going to show you how to remove the vanity mirror housing on the roof liner. We're going to use the flat end of our serrated knife tool and come in from the side closest to the door panel to get access. You're going to wedge in between and go slightly upward to release the clip that's holding it in place. Now it's important to note that had you come in from this side, you've been trying to pry away from the side with the wire connector, and there's a possibility that you could have broken this. So you always want to make sure that you're coming in from the side with the clip for proper removal. It's just a simple halogen bulb. We're just going to remove it and replace it again with one of the new LEDs. Make sure to test that it works first before reinstalling it back into the housing. Now on the passenger side, this portion is also going to be facing this same driver's side door panel. So you just want to make sure when you take off the other side that you're putting your tool in from the right place. And that should be it. For the rear dome light, we only have to remove this clear lens and not the actual assembly from the roof liner. We're using the pointed wedge tool. There are 2 indentations, one here and one here. They're going to allow us to pop open this panel. And get access to the old halogen bulb. Now one side is a flexible piece of metal, and when you push on it, it will release the old halogen bulb, and we'll be replacing it with our own festoon LED. Once you have it in place, just test to make sure they turn on. you want to make sure that the LED boards are facing down, and that way you get the best coverage. When you're putting this lens cover back on, the back tabs here line up against the back wall. Those go in first, and you want to give these a good hit. You hear that snap, and that's how you know they're back in place. For the trunk light, we're going to be using the flat end of the serrated knife tool to get access to the bulb. You're going to take the flat end, stick it into the side closest to the switch to remove it. Once you have access, there is a gray housing that's covering your ability to get to the bulb. What you need to do is put the tool underneath and slowly pry up to remove this cover. Now this is a spring clip right here. What you can do is just grab the bulb and push downward, and that will release the bulb from the clip. Now we've done some slight modification here to fit the larger size festoon LED. You need to push this very slightly backward just to give enough for the new length of the LED bulb. Same process, you push down on the spring clip and you should be able to get that LED in. Make sure you turn the LED board down so that it's facing the clear part of the lens, and test to make sure that it works. Once you know that, you can reapply the gray housing. Start on one side and then push it down, just like that. Access to the license plate lights is again from inside of your trunk here on this panel. We're again going to use the pointed side of our serrated knife tool and pry in from the top in the 3 access holes. 1, 2, and 3. The license plate lights are here and here. We're going to show you how to take this one out. Just turn counterclockwise to release. And you're just going to remove the bulb and replace it with the new LED. Now we're going to use our standard 50/50 style SMDs because they are slightly shorter, and our premiums are a little bit too long for the housing to fit. Once it's in, you're going to insert, lining up the tabs, and then turn clockwise to insert. Once you have it in, you can replace the panel here, bottom first. Just make sure it clicks into place. Now to get access to the backup reverse lights, we're going to be working from the inside panel on the trunk lid. Now we're going to be using the serrated knife tool, the pointed side here, to get access on this panel. 2 sections, one here and one here. Just insert and force down to release the clip, and you get direct access to the bulb. Turn counterclockwise to remove, and as you can see, we already have one of our premium LEDs inside. If it were a halogen bulb, you would just remove it and replace it with that LED. Same process for installing. Line up the different tabs here into their spots. And once it's in, turn clockwise to secure it in place. This panel goes back on, bottom first, just like that.